viewers, welcome to another edition of Marie Clinic Live. How are you today? I'm your host, Marlaya. Thank you so much for always joining us on this edition of Marie Clinic Live. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our followers, to all our subscribers, our new subscribers, returning subscribers on YouTube and on our Facebook community. I would like to say thank you for your participation and for all that you do. Please, if you are yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button. So today we are going to be looking at an interesting topic. So why have a wife at all? I mean, during the week a man asked this question, that so why have a wife? What's the importance of having a wife at all if everything is designed or centered around the woman? That if the man is made to believe that all he should do in life, all he should work for in life should be for the woman, so why does he need one anyway? Why can't he just have his own life to himself and live for himself? So why have a wife at all? Is it really worth it to have a wife? I guess that is the question this man is asking. So why have a wife at all? Now I want you to know that the way life has been designed, it has been designed in such a way that you will always need an helper in life. You cannot walk through life alone, and God is aware of this, and that is the reason why he said it is not good for man to be alone. I mean, he has seen it that loneliness is not good for man. It is not good for him to be alone, to journey through life alone, and he said he will make for him an helper that is fit, that suits him, and he made a woman for the man. So I want you to know that somehow along your journey through life you will need an helper. I know it's not everyone that will subscribe to marriage, but most people do subscribe to marriage. And if you understand yourself, if you know yourself and you have discovered yourself, you will easily be able to identify the woman that best suits you, or the man that best suits you, and can walk through life with you, that can journey through life with you. So why have a wife? One of the importance of having a wife is companionship. You will always need that companion. You will need that friend to lean on, a shoulder to lean on. You will always need someone to talk to, someone that you can share deep things with. And another thing marriage does for you, or when you have a wife, is that it helps you to achieve stability on time, emotional stability, financial stability, even health-wise you will be stable. Now when you have a wife, it has been proven that emotionally you will be stable, because you have gotten out of that apprehension, that anxiety of always thinking, who will I be settling with? I mean, when you have made your choice and you are sure that is the best choice, then you want to spend the rest of your life with that person. You want to live happily with that person. So it will help your emotional stability. You are not still wandering, your mind is not wandering here and there, your eyes are not still looking around, searching and saying, oh, is this the one, is this not the one? At that point your mind will be at a state of rest when you have chosen someone. Another thing, health-wise, it helps your heart condition, because I tell you, when you are in marriage, you will be engaged in so many activities, intimacy, sex, romance, and all of that will help to release the necessary hormones that your body needs to keep you alive, to keep you happy, and to keep your heart pumping well. So imagine you are not married and you have to keep looking for a man or a woman to indulge with, so that you can take off some stress off your body, or you can engage in the activities that your body needs. Then it doesn't make sense. It's not honorable that way. And that's why marriage is said to be honorable, because you have your own that you have access to at any time that you want, and both of you can grow together, both of you can do things together, and I tell you, it can be very fulfilling when you are with the right person, and I mean the right person. So another thing is financial stability. Two are always better than one. Two are always better than one. I tell you, your financial life will become great when you are married to a productive woman, so to speak, not a woman that all she has to give to you is just sex and producing children. When you are married to a productive wife, I tell you, you will have a great financial life, because two are always better than one. When two hands are contributing, are putting effort into building a home, I tell you, the burden becomes lesser. You will be happier. You will have resources to even pursue your life dreams, your life ambition. You won't feel overweighted or overburdened with taking responsibility alone for the home. But when the responsibilities are shared, when our resources, are pulled together, when you are earning, I am earning, you are earning, I am not idle, I tell you, it can be fun. It can be interesting, because I tell you, there is no romance without finance. You want to do some things and you need money to do it. And that is why when I am having a conversation with my husband at times, he always says, see, let me tell you something. Whoever cannot give cannot make a successful marriage. And that is the truth. If you cannot give, he always says, if you have 1,000 naira and I can't give you 100 naira out of it, there is no way I'm going to make a successful marriage. Because when I now have 100,000, to give you 10,000 out of it will also be a problem. And see, marriage entails giving and receiving. You must always give, because marriage requires a lot of responsibility. It's commitment. It's someone that is sacrificial in their lifestyle, that can stay long in marriage and can enjoy marriage. You just have to be sacrificial. This mindset of a man should live all his life for the woman and should always give to her is archaic. I mean, women too should make something good out of their own life. You should also have something to give in that relationship, in that marriage. You should have something to give, to contribute to the life of your children, to the life of your spouse. Even if you don't have money to give, I mean, your impact, your value should be seen in that home, in that marriage. That man should value you. He should be able to say, hey, Father, I thank you for this kind of a wife that you have brought into my life, because he can see dramatic changes happening to him as a result of, living with you and settling with you. I mean, you shouldn't be the kind of wife that when they marry you, things begin to go down for him. No, you should be the one spurring him to do more. Possibly, you should be his cheerleader. You should be the one, pushing him to attain greater height, reminding him of his dreams, of his life goals and ambition, and the fact that he needs to fulfill them. Don't let the daily activities of life, of what to eat, what to drink, weigh you down, such that you don't even have your eyes on the bigger goals or the bigger picture. A good wife wants to encourage the husband to do bigger things, greater things, and same thing with a good husband. A good husband will also need to encourage the wife, to bring out the best in her and fulfill her dreams and life ambition. A woman is not just designed to be an object of sex to a man, or to do the bidings of a man, or to keep producing children. No, there is a lot more that a woman has been designed for. And when you look inwards, when you look inside, you will see what you are designed to do. And another thing about you getting married, what marriage will do for you, is that it can bring longevity. Actually, if you are married to the right person, it can prolong your life. Why? Because it's fulfilling. Let me put it that way. It's fulfilling. If you are not there, you won't understand what I'm saying, especially when you are married to the right spouse, when you are married to a good spouse. It comes with this sense of fulfillment that you feel there is nothing you cannot achieve, with this person beside you. So it comes with a whole lot. There is a lot of benefit to it when you are married to the right person. And procreation is also part of it. I mean, if you want to have children, in life on earth, then you need a partner that you're married to start procreating. I mean, you don't want to be sleeping around to have children. No, you don't want that. So you want to stick to someone, and it should be a wife that you love, a wife that you respect, a wife that you value, a wife that you are scared of losing. Don't go and marry a woman that you don't respect. Don't marry a woman that cannot match probably your intellectual capacity or ability, because you will now start looking down at her like, what did I carry? No, it shouldn't be. That's why you need to take your time to really search for who you can settle down with, because it has to be someone that is coming with positive energies, positive vibration, like the one you carry. It must not be the one that will come and drain you. Hey, see, if it's the type that will come and drain you, then you will start questioning of what importance is marriage. But if you are in the right one, then you don't need to ask what is the importance of marriage. You will see it yourself. You will see it yourself. You will glow, you will radiate, you will be bubbling through life, especially when you are with the right person, not the one that will sniff life out of you. So I always tell people, when you take someone from their father's house or from their mother's house, or you take a man away from his parents, from his people, to say you want to be married to him, don't make his life miserable. Don't make her life miserable. You need to give them a good life. Let them be able to say, oh, I left my parents to be with you to have a better life, to have a good life. Both of you should always come with something. Don't come empty into marriage, because when you come empty, I tell you, you are only coming to drain the other person, and before you know it, they will start questioning, do they really need this marriage at all? So marriage, two are always better than one. Marriage will always add to you, and marriage is honorable. There is something it does to you. It brings you honor, especially when you are the type that can stick to one person. Your eyes are in one place. You are not the type sleeping around, jumping from bed to bed, from woman to woman, from man to man. And see, if you have made your choice, make sure you've also chosen a wise woman, a woman that can advise you, can say, hey, let's do it this way, let's do it this way. And when you do it that way, it works out. So you shouldn't marry a woman that when she's advising you, you are shunning her and saying, shh, what are you saying, please, when people are talking, don't talk. You don't want that. You want to marry a wife that you can listen to, a woman that you know that this one, when she speaks, she's making sense. So go for that kind of a woman. Go for that kind of a woman as a man. And please, after marrying a woman, don't turn her into a slave. Don't say, oh, the mindset that the society or our culture or our tribe people have about a wife is to be washing my clothes, washing my plate and all of that. Now, I'm not saying she cannot do that. We do laundry together. At times I do it, sometimes my husband does it. Any one of us can do it. At times he helps out with the dishes, sometimes I do it. Sometimes he helps out with the kids, sometimes I do it. I mean, there's nothing we cannot do for each other. Now, when there is love, there is unity and harmony, you won't see roles and responsibility as being gender based. There will be some things you'll be willing to do for the other person because you just want your home to run. You are building, and anything you can do to build, keep the marriage going. And don't forget, marriage is teamwork. It's teamwork. Both of you must work together. When you keep leaving everything to one person, I tell you, it's only a matter of time. That person will get exhausted, burn out, and you will not get the best out of them. So now imagine you marrying a wife and you are not putting her mind at rest. Today she's saying you chatting with a woman on the phone. Tomorrow she's saying you doing some other thing. Maybe you don't even come home at all, or you come home at midnight. Now, how do you want to get the best out of such a woman? Her mind will not be at rest, and the only thing you will be getting from her is the worst attitude, the worst character in her that will be coming out. So you as a man that wants a woman, you should know how to nurture your woman. You should know how to care for a woman. You should know how to put a woman's mind at rest. Because I tell you, when your wife's mind is at rest, her heart will be blessing you. She would want to pray for you. And when a woman prays for you, I tell you, your prayers will always be answered. Women are known to be closer to God. They are close to God, especially the ones, that practice purity. When they pray, God hears their cry, God answers their prayer. And when you have one of those as a wife, I tell you, she will move mountains for you. She's going to move a lot of things into your direction that you'll be wondering, why is God favoring you this way? But you may not know that it's because you have a praying woman, a praying wife, in your life that is helping you out. So I think for that man that is asking that question, you may need to revisit the kind of women you are attracting into your life. Because I tell you, when you meet the right one, when you meet the one that understands you, that is willing to walk all the way with you as a team, I tell you, you would say of a truth, two are better than one. That it was good you met someone and you are not walking alone in life. It's a prayer that we will not walk alone in life. No matter what, we will always have helpers around us, help along the way. And please don't go for it if you are not ready for it. Don't go for it if you don't have what it takes to maintain it. Because everyone can get married, but maintaining the marriage is the big work there. Being able to maintain it sustainably and to ensure that you are giving a good life to the person you are married to is very important. Please, as women too, let's try to be a value adder. Let's try to be an helper indeed. You need to add color to you have a lot more to do. There are things inside of you need to bring out to add color to your world. And see, there are things you need to do to also help that man relieve him of his burdens. And if you can do that, I tell you, he will cherish you and he will be scared to lose you. But when you are the type that you are not adding value to his life, then to him he will be like, well, I can't feel that impact anyway, so if I lose her, I have nothing to lose. Please, let's play our role well. Let's be respectful. Let's give our husbands the honor that is due to them. Let their choosing you bring dignity, honor into their lives, and let it be that when they met you, things change for them. Life became meaningful for them. Everything turned around for them. Please, and that's why as women we need to be prayerful, we need to be loving, we need to be caring, and work on yourself. Take good care of yourself. Look good, look appealing. Beyond the beauty, have good character, good attitude, good disposition towards life, towards your husband, towards your children. I would like to stop here now. I remain your host, Morala Anoputi. If you are yet subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe button. Please don't forget to give us a like, give us a comment, let us know your thought on this issue in the comment section below.